have got an insanely large TBR. At the moment it's like 247 books, so I desperately need to get that down. I'm doing a series on my TikTok at the moment where I'm like reading every book on my physical TBR, so if you want to see individual like full-on reviews of these books, then it'll probably be over on my TikTok. The link is in my bio. I don't know if I've already filmed an intro, but if I haven't, then I will explain now. So this week I didn't know what video to film, and I was already in the middle of a book, so I didn't want to start fresh with a complete new book, so I thought I would do a mood reading vlog, like read with me for the week. Sarah Caroli does this quite a lot, so I thought I would do it as well. So it's Monday today, and I am currently reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I am getting, when I tell you I am getting a 5-star feel from this book. I've already read 34 pages of this book today because it is currently 8:30 at night, and I read a little bit in work this afternoon, so I'm going to carry on reading now, probably read for about an hour and a half, and go from there. But yes, I'm loving this book so much. I really want to finish it, if not today then tomorrow, because this book has about 370 pages, so I've got about 165 pages left. And yes, read with me for the whole week. How fun. I'm about 60-65% through Part of Your World now, and I can sense a third act breakup coming. You know what? I actually love third act breakups in books, because otherwise I just find them boring, especially in a romance book that's over like 300 pages long, which this is. But her bloody friend Brie has just basically told her, if you don't want any spoilers, skip, I'll put a thing, but it's not a huge spoiler anyway. But her friend Brie has basically just told her, if you want to keep seeing Daniel, you're either gonna marry him or you need to break things off because he's gonna get hurt. And I feel like Alexis is about to break things off with him in a few chapters' time. And I don't want Daniel to be upset because he is the cutest man. He is the cutest man I've ever read in a book, and I don't want him to be hurt. Why do romances do this to me? Oh, I hate Alexis' dad so much. He's such a dick. He's actually such an asshole. I hate him. Neil was literally like mentally abusive to her, and her dad's having a go at her for not getting back with him, and he's saying he's going to cut her off because she won't get back with him. Oh, I had to just come on and read this part because I know this is meant to be sweet. Obviously it's like a contemporary romance book, but Daniel was just said to Alexis, basically Alexis has lost a patient because they drowned, and Daniel's just said, I would save you if you were drowning. Obviously, am I the only one that's like, I know it's meant to be sweet, but like, obviously, because why wouldn't you save her if she was drowning? Anyway, I'm on page 250 right now. It says it right here. I would save you if you were drowning. I'm just watching Rachel Catherine's new YouTube vlog, and yeah, it's 10:10, so I'm probably going to read until about 11, so hopefully I get another 50 or so pages in. But we're almost done. Doug told Daniel that penguins give each other rocks as a form to show their love and affection, and so he got Alexis a rock, and Alexis is like, oh my god, I feel like I'm crying. Alexis is like, I love it so much, I love it so much, I don't even know what, hang on. She said, I love it so much, I love it so much, I don't even know what to say. And he was like, you like it, really? And she was like, I love it, thank you. This gentle, thoughtful, sweet boy. I love him so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna read out this one last scene and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll put the time up here and skip it if you don't want spoilers. It's not really a spoiler, it's just like a third act breakup scene, but oh my god, my heart. So Daniel is like the owner of a B&B in a small town, and Alexis lives in the city. She's a doctor, she has lots of money, and she has visited Waken, where he lives. And he's just said in his inner dialogue, I'd fallen in love with a tourist because that's what she was, and the vacation was over. And then they're talking a bit, and then further down it says, I swallowed down the lump in my throat. One day you're going to realise the mistake you're making. Please, Alexis, realise it now. She wouldn't, she didn't, she made me leave 5 minutes later. I'm on page 321, there's like 370 pages. I really don't know how, I know it's a freaking one-con book, it's gonna be a happy ending, but I really don't know how they're gonna recover from this. And it's killing me. But I'm gonna play Homescapes and then go to bed, because I can't go to bed sad, and I'm sad right now. It's 4 minutes past 11, so I'm going to go to sleep, finish the book tomorrow. I'll probably finish it at work, which in that case I'll update you when I get home, because I work 9 to 5, so I can only read in the evenings. Like I can only film in the evenings really, unless I bring my camera, which I can't really bother to do. But I might, you never know. Anyway, good night. Morning guys, it's just gone 8 AM and I've got to leave for work in like 45 minutes, but I really want to try and read, I want to try and finish Part of Your World. I'm hoping I can finish it before work, but if not, I'll finish it in work and I'll update you later. I'm desperately trying not to cry because I've got work soon and I can't redo my mascara. But this is so sad. I hate it when couples break up. I really thought this was going to be a spoiler-free reading vlog, but it's not, because I'm going to have to read this out to you. I'll put a timer again so you can skip if you don't want to, you know. They've not spoken in a month and she's just called him. I don't know why, because I don't know why she would call him when she knows he's like dying without her. And she's just said I have to go. Like they've kind of just talking, she just said I have to go, and then he said I bawled into my pillow like a baby, and when I was done I blocked her number so she could never do this to me again. This is the easiest 5-star I have ever given in my life. It's 8:43 AM. I literally have to leave for work in 2 minutes. I've just finished the book. 5 stars. I'm going to be thinking about it all day, but I'll talk properly about it when I get home. Oh my god. I've just got home from work and realised that I didn't actually tell you guys how many pages I read yesterday. So I read 151 pages of Part of Your World. Obviously I finished it this morning. Today, it's now Tuesday, I've read 35 pages of a NetGalley arc that I received called How to Find a Missing Girl. Not really enjoying it. Today when I was in work I was really fancying to read something on my Kindle, but now I've got home, like I just want to read something from my physical TBR, so we're going to choose now. So here's an overview of my current physical TBR, well, not my physical TBR, my September TBR. These are the books that I've read so far this month, so I think we're going to choose between these. I do have 3 library books, but I've renewed them, so we don't need to rush about reading them. I'm not really fancying reading either of those 3 right now. I'm thinking either Tempt My Heart by Jade Church, which is an arc that I still need to read, Daisy Hate, or If He Had Been With Me. I was going to read this last week, but I wasn't in the headspace because I've heard that it's really sad, but I don't really mind. Sorry, my SD card just got full. As I was saying, I'm thinking either Tempt My Heart by Jade Church. Daisy hates or if he had been with me. Should we just do Tempt My Heart? I've heard it's really good. It's a workplace romance. I think it's her boss. So this sounds good. I'm definitely going to read this next. I was just flicking through to start the book and I just realised that Jade signed it for me. I'm John? I am not John. I'm on Jade's ARC team, so I get sent books from her. This is my third book I've been sent by Jade, and it's the first one that I'm reading, so I'm sorry about that, Jade, but I'm gonna read it right now. It's 9:10 already and I haven't even started reading yet. I've gotten so distracted. I mean, this is the whole point. You're mood reading with me for a week. This is like realistic. I don't always read all evening. But me and my mum watched 2 episodes of Who is Erin Carter, and I've just been literally texting my friends all evening, which I never do, by the way. That makes me sound like a right loser, but I don't. I literally just don't ever text my friends. And we've just been conversating all evening. So now it's 9:10. I'm just about to pick up Tempt My Heart for the first time. I am watching, let me turn you that way. I'm watching Steph's, hang on. I'm watching Steph's new vlog because she has just moved to, I think, Charleston. I'm not sure yet, but I think it's Charleston. But anyway, we're gonna read and I'll update you soon. It's just turned 10:30 and I'm gonna go sleep now because I was up at 6:30 this morning to go for a swim and I'm so tired. So I'm gonna sleep now, call it a night. I've just read 40 pages of Tempt My Heart, which means today I read 75 pages. I'm at my dad's tomorrow, so I don't usually read much at my dad's because me and my sister watch the 100, but we'll see. Good morning everyone, it's now Wednesday, it's about 8:10 in the morning. I got up early, went for a swim again, so I didn't think I would actually get to read much today, but I've got half an hour that I can read for now, so I'm going to get stuck in more to Tempt My Heart by Jade Church. And I thought I would tell you a bit about this book actually because I got it as an ARC, so I feel like I owe it to myself to tell you guys what it's about. Firstly though, I want to point out that it's about 320 pages long, but the pages in this book are so thick. It's like they're almost cardboard. They're really thick, but like it's so satisfying. And the feel of the book as well, it's like one of those matte books. Anyway, that aesthetics aside. So Tempt My Heart is basically about a woman. It jumps straight into the story as well, which I really appreciate. It's about a woman with an ex-boyfriend, and the ex-boyfriend is threatening to leak their sex tape that she didn't even know was filmed, so it's basically revenge porn. He's a paparazzi and he's threatening to leak the tape to the world in one of his magazines or whatever, unless her boss invites her to his friend's wedding, because her boss works for, I think, a magazine company. I might have got that wrong. I think he works for a magazine company and he's best friends with the current 2 A-lister celebrities. They're getting married and they don't want any paparazzi at their wedding. So basically, Ali's ex is threatening to leak the sex tape unless she gets invited to the wedding and sends him pictures throughout the night. But she's like, I don't want to ruin my relationship with my boss, because she has a little crush on her boss, but she also doesn't want her sex tape released to the world. So I'm 40 pages in and that's kind of as far as I've got so far, but I'm excited to carry on reading. just about to say I hate it in books when someone's threatening someone and then that person doesn't go and tell people that they're being threatened. Like, it really, really winds me up. But then I just read the first line on the top page, the next page over, and it says, if you like your hands attached to your body, then I suggest you take them the F off her. She didn't need to tell anybody because Christopher saw it with his own eyes.
Are you over?
Happy Thursday from a very sleepy Beth. I don't even know when the last time I picked up this camera was. I think it was yesterday morning. I read 24 pages of Tempt My Heart yesterday, which was Wednesday. Haven't read anything today, but I'm going to sit down and read now. It's 10 to... Never focuses, does it? Focus on it. Okay, brilliant. I don't know why I'm showing you like I'm lying. It's 10 to 10. 10 to 10 to 10 to 10. I've just edited a video for Sunday. And I just ran a copyright check. And it's been copyrighted. So now I have to pick all the sounds again. Anyway, I'm literally so tired. I don't even know why I'm bothering reading, but I really want to get some reading done today. So I'm going to read probably the next 45 minutes to an hour. And see how far I get. I've got 13 seconds till my SD card runs out, so let's make this quick. I've read up to page 127 this evening, which is 63 pages I've read Thursday. I will see you tomorrow night. Good morning, it's Friday and I've got a little bit of time before work to read it again because I got up and swam like usual. So I think, I don't know what time it is, I'll check. It is 10 past 8. I show you all the time like you're not going to believe me. 10 past 8, so I've got about half an hour-ish to read. Obviously still reading Tempt My Heart by Jade Church. I left off last night on page 127, so hopefully I can get a good few pages done today and then hopefully I'll be halfway. And I know I'm not going to read anything after this morning because I'm going out tonight for a friend's birthday. I don't know how much I'm going to read tomorrow because I'll probably be hungover. So it might just be that you don't see me until Sunday, but either way, you'll know quicker than I do at least. So Ali works for Christopher, and Rose, the one I was telling you about earlier, whose wedding it is, has just bumped into Ali at a coffee shop. And last night, Ali and Christopher went to this like elite restaurant to make Jared think that they're dating. It's a fake dating trope. And Rose has just said, I heard you were at the Hummingbird yesterday with Chris. Ali nodded, yes, it's lovely in there. Rose smiled lightly. I'm glad he's dating again. I told Blake we should set him up with someone, but he said Chris was already into some redhead at work. That's Ali. A glint in her eye made Ali sit up straight as the words swam around her head. Some redhead. Fuck. Christopher liked her, or was there another redhead her boss often noticed? No, there wasn't, girl. Bear with. I got a character card for this book. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I found it. I didn't think I was going to find it. That's Ali and that's Christopher, her boss. I'm putting this in the book now so that I can look at them. Oh, here's all of Jade's other books. Oh, my feet, sorry. Gosh, I'm loving this book, actually. I love how it's all like rich people. I love reading about rich people. I have to go to work now, but I've read up to page 173. I'm like flying, I know it might not seem like it, but I'm flying through this book because if you can see, hopefully I don't show you any PORN, because this book has a lot of it. She starts every page here for the artwork, so there's a lot of blank pages. My bookmark. which means I'm getting through it quite quickly. I've just read 46 pages in like 20 minutes, I think. But yeah, I'm definitely over halfway now. I'm excited to finish. I probably won't see you again until either tomorrow or Sunday because, like I said, I'm going out tonight. But I hope everybody has a good start to their weekend, even though this is going to be posted like 2 or 3 weeks later. But regardless, whatever you're doing, this is going to be posted on a Sunday, so I hope you're having a good weekend. It's Sunday, so as you can tell, I did not read anything yesterday. I went out on Friday night for a friend's 25th birthday and I stayed out until about 5 AM. And I never do that, by the way. But I was just having a good time. Stayed out till about 5 AM and then slept all day yesterday, which I hate doing. I hate feeling like I've wasted my day. But I did, and that's fine. It is what it is now. So today's Sunday and I'm going to carry on reading. I'm still reading Tempt My Heart by Jade Church. I'm on page 173. I think I'm about 64% through, I think it said on my Goodreads. So I'm hoping to finish this today. I also need to start reading a proof of a book that I got from an author called Karen Ski. This is called A Love Uncommon. The cover is really cute as well, actually, I think. I'm not always for people on the covers, but I just think it's quite cute. Anyway, I got sent this as a proof. I'm going to read a little bit. I need to film a TikTok. I need to film my October TBR video today, so I don't know how much reading I'm going to do, but I am determined to finish this book because I feel like I've been reading it for ages. But that's me, that's today, and I will catch up with you a bit later on. I've got to be honest, that last clip I filmed was at like 2 o'clock and it's now 5:30 and I haven't read a single page because I went for food with my friends and then we went on a walk. So I'm out of breath. I'm gonna read now for an hour and then I have to pick my dad up. I've had so much to do today. Like I said earlier, all those things I'd planned that I was meant to do today, I don't really think I'm going to be able to do any of them. Really annoyed at myself, but it's fine. I'm going to read now. And that's all that matters. I'm so tired. Why am I struggling so much? Going out on Friday has completely knocked the life out of me. Oh my gosh. I love this book. I've just got to the last page and I wasn't expecting it to finish, and you know when you... Olivia. You know when you're reading a book and you suddenly get really into the book and then it just ends? I looked and this had like 320 pages. Hang on. Let me just double check that I've got this right. Coming winter 2024. That's next year. Baby, it's Homicide. And I just saw the name Rose. Oh, In Too Deep. Right. It's the first book in this little interconnected series, In Too Deep. I haven't read it yet, but I think it's about Rose. Yeah. This one's going to be about Rose and Blake. In Too Deep, so I need to get that. Oh my god, I really love this book. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Jade Church, I love you, and I cannot wait to read more of your books. On to the next. It's 9:30, so I'm just gonna read a little bit of A Love Uncommon, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm super duper tired. It's formatted a bit weird. It's an Amazon First Reads book, so it's really, look at the size difference. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to struggle to read this, but we'll see. We will see how we go. best friend Michelle has just said, your brown eyes are really beautiful when you're thoughtful. And that's a really cute thing to say to your friend. It's gone 10 o'clock. I have finished reading because I want to go to bed. I started to read a bit of A Love Uncommon, but I was just too tired. There was honestly no point in me reading just a couple pages. Like, I'm just going to restart it again tomorrow. Because I'm just so tired, if you can't tell. Going out on Friday has completely knocked the life out of me. That's why I don't go out very often, because it wipes me out for the whole weekend. I'm just glad I went out on Friday instead of last night, because that would have just been hell on earth. Anyway, I finished Tempt My Heart by Jade Church. I'm giving this 4 stars. I thought it was really, really, really good. The ending, like the last kind of 10% was where it was at for me. It was actually a lot more action-packed, which I very much enjoyed. I know in the last clip I was saying like, oh, I didn't realise it was going to be the end. And it just happened and it was the end. Stupid me didn't realise. I literally was, because I went back. It clearly said epilogue at the top. But I didn't pay any attention to the fact that it was an epilogue. And I just was very shocked that the book had finished. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. I will definitely do more reading vlogs in the future if you like them, because I like filming them. If you have any suggestions, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.